In this video, we're going to revisit the 3 versions of Mob of the Dead. Now, you're probably wondering, what do you mean by all 3 versions? What I'm referring to is Mob of the Dead, the original, the remaster mod that came out for BO3, and Blood of the Dead. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So the main objective for today is just to get to round 20 in all versions of Mob and just see how much the maps have changed throughout the years. Not only that, but we're going to see one of the best custom maps ever made for Black Ops 3. Now, I remember when Mob of the Dead first came out all the way back in 2013. I was probably like 12 years old. I was in 7th grade, if I remember correctly, 6th grade. But when this map first came out, I was blown away by the characters and the location. I thought a map in Alcatraz Island, or Alcatraz Prison, my bad. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then when I launched the map and I noticed all the changes that they made, it was just crazy trying to figure everything out. This was also the map that introduced me to all the zombies content on YouTube. Not only that, but this map also shifted the way I played zombies. Instead of spawning in and getting quick revive and just going to the power room, turning on power, to starting off in Afterlife and then having to power up areas throughout the map and the perks. I thought that was really innovative for the time. Also, the characters in this map, I thought they were the coolest characters ever. To this day, the Mob of the Dead crew is still my favorite crew in zombies, with Billy being my favorite character. Not only because he was voiced by the legendary actor Ray Liotta, but because of the way that the actors portrayed the characters. It was just awesome. And after playing this map for a couple hours, the Blundergat became one of my favorite wonder weapons ever. Back in the Black Ops 2 days, I had so much game time played on this map. I used to run Diarize a lot with my little brother. When this map came out, this is all we were playing for months on end. And obviously, Buried and Origins came out, but we were still revisiting Mob of the Dead because it became one of our favorite zombies map. Even after Call of Duty Ghosts came out and everybody switched to that game, we were still coming back to Black Ops 2 just to play Mob of the Dead. Man, this map just holds a lot of memories for me, and that's why it's one of my favorite zombies map. Just a quick side note, if you guys see me kind of like wandering off or around the map, that's because I forgot where some of the stuff is, so I kind of had to look it up. I remember 12-year-old me thinking that this map was the hardest thing ever made. From building the acid gat, the zombie shield, and the plane, to completing the main quest and upgrading the tomahawk, getting the golden spore. I thought it was the most complicated map ever made. Even after Origins came out and all of Black Ops 3, I thought the maps were not as complicated as Mob. I don't know, for some reason my crazy little mind was thinking that way. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I figured everything out by myself, because I didn't. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. But yes, I did think at the time that Mob of the Dead was the most complex map ever. And then Black Ops 4 came out. The level of detail and passion that went into building this map was incredible. I remember watching like the behind the scenes footage of them visiting Alcatraz prison and then adding, the actual structure of the prison into the game. Man, that was just awesome. Not just that, but after playing Mob, I got curious and started researching stuff about Alcatraz prison, and I discovered that there was a lot of creepy stuff going on in the prison to this day, and I thought that was just crazy, and it gave me chills when I was reading about it. And the crazy part about it is that was kind of like a one-time experience for me. But don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed Black Ops 3, the rest of Black Ops 2, Cold War, kind of, and I enjoyed BO6, but getting that feeling back that I got from first playing Mob, I don't think that's something that's ever going to happen again. For me at least. And don't get me wrong, I'm still hoping that one of these days they put out a map just as incredible as Mob of the Dead, but we're just going to have to wait. However, do let me know in the comments down below. Tell me about a zombies map that gave you like that eerie feeling and that sense of curiosity. It doesn't even have to be a Treyarch game, it could be Infinite Warfare zombies or World War II zombies, Vanguard even, if you enjoy that. Even Extinction from Ghosts, if anybody remembers that. Another thing I remember was challenging myself to see how much stuff I could open up with a single use of an Afterlife. Trust me, I would go down a lot. I forgot to add, please do let me know in the comments what were some other stuff that you guys enjoyed from Mob. But anyway, as we approach round 20, we do get carried away a little bit, and we do end up going all the way to round 25, but we're just gonna go ahead and, skip on through because we still have 2 more maps to go through. But anyway, this has been Mob of the Dead. I'll see you guys on the remaster for Black Ops 3. So here we are in Mob of the Dead remaster for Black Ops 3. This is one of my favorite custom maps ever made for this game. The level of detail and the graphical improvement from the original is just incredible. Not only that, but this map also includes new Easter eggs that were not in the original map. we have the Makmagat upgrade and the stamina perk Easter egg. But in this video, we're not going to be doing the stamina Easter egg. We're only going to be doing the Makmagat, and that's because we got a perkaholic and we get all the perks. So not only that, but this map includes the remastered versions of the weapons from Black Ops 2, which I think are pretty cool. And the creator of the map also included a brand new Pack-a-Punch camo that just looks incredible. I think they also made the map to where you can do the Easter egg by yourself without needing 4 players. So pretty much it's be the same thing again from Black Ops 2. Just do the regular basic stuff that we did already in Mob, but just doing with Black Ops 3 graphics now. And we are using overpowered couple guns just for fun, just trying to make things a little bit smoother. Now this map is relatively new. It came out last November for some of you guys that didn't know that. Now if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link down below. Now I don't know when I'm uploading this, but if it's after Valentine's Day, I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day with your loved one. Even if you don't have a significant other this year, it's still going out with your homies. It's a great way to celebrate it. Now I got lucky, I was able to spend it with my girlfriend. Now for context, I forgot to mention that my girlfriend and I, unfortunately, we have to do long distance at the moment. And that's what I meant by being lucky and able to spend Valentine's Day with her. So yes, I was able to enjoy my Valentine's Day and I hope you guys did as well. But anyways, back to the map. On my previous video, somebody asked me if I stream on Twitch. Now unfortunately, my current setup is not capable of handling streaming. But I am working on upgrading my entire setup to where I'm able to stream at a good quality. But don't worry, if I'm able to stream earlier or when I'm done fully upgrading my setup, I'll make an announcement and I'll invite you guys over to my Twitch channels. And somebody was asking about streaming the entire Road to Level 1000 in BO4, and I would love to stream the entire thing. But for the meantime, we're incapable of doing that. I'm hoping that we can start streaming hopefully next month or in the next 4 to 5 months. So when we were talking about the Easter eggs and map included, I forgot to mention the creator added an extra one, and that was the Samantha doll hunt. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually don't know what it does, but in this video we did not attempt to do that Easter egg. Like I mentioned, we only went for round 20, went for the Makmagat upgrade, and since we got a perkaholic earlier, we didn't have to do the stamina up Easter egg. But anyway, this has been Mob of the Dead remastered in Black Ops 3, and as you guys can see, the map is absolutely beautiful, definitely one of my favorites. Like I mentioned before, the link for the map will be down below if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. Anyways, I'll see you guys in BO4. So we made it to Blood of the Dead. Now this map for me is honestly pretty good. I thought it was a really good remaster, well not a remaster but a remake of the original Mob. Now is this map a remake or a remaster of the original map? But either way, the map looks incredible. Now compared to the original, this map includes so many brand new areas, and of course I ain't speaking from the perspective that I first got when playing this map all the way back in 2019, or my bad, 2018. Now at first view, when I first launched the map, I was super confused as to where I was. As you guys know, we don't spawn in the original spawn point, but this wasn't the only issue I had with the map. The main thing that kind of killed this map for me back in 2018 was the introduction of the Chaos story, and at the time I didn't like how Treyarch just kind of pushed Ether to the side. Not only that, but I also experienced a lot of gameplay issues while playing the new maps. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't like the Chaos story when it first launched all the way back then, but it ended up becoming one of my favorite storylines in Zombies. Now, when I was trying to figure out the map, it was kind of confusing for me trying to do the main quest, because although we did have all the YouTube tutorials, following some of the steps threw me off, and some of the steps were confusing in general. To this day, I have beat this Easter egg in multiple locations, and there are some steps that I still get confused with. Even I have to look up tutorials on how to solve the Easter egg for this map. And I want to give a special shout out to the YouTuber Jolts. His tutorials have been super helpful in figuring some of the stuff out that I've forgotten throughout the years. And I know what you guys are thinking, shouting out a big YouTuber like Jolt is kind of goofy for a small channel like mine to do, but I'm just giving him credit. I learned a lot about the maps, like there's a lot of hidden stuff in these maps, it's crazy. Now we are doing the same thing again that we did in Black Ops 2 and 3, so I'm not going to repeat myself. So another person did mention that they would like to see an Easter egg run for all the BO4 maps, and that's something that's coming, it's in the works, so just keep an eye out for that. So for the next video, I am going to upload episode 5 on the Road to Level 1000 for this game. And then after that, we are going to be playing some custom maps for Black Ops 3. So there's an issue I found in my videos. I've been having some audio issues while editing and recording the videos, but don't worry, we do have a new microphone coming in sometime next month or in the next couple weeks. And I wouldn't even have to tell you guys that I got a new microphone. You guys just will be able to hear it. However, do let me know what you guys think of the audio. I don't know if it sounds good or bad. To me, it sounds like it's decent, but we do have different ears and I would love to hear what you guys think. So if you guys remember, on episode 2 we talked about TV shows. I did start watching a brand new TV show that I immediately fell in love with, and that is Superstore. In case you guys haven't heard about it, it's a sitcom based on a group of employees running a supermarket, and it's hilarious. I love the humor, I love the characters, so I most definitely recommend it. So another thing that happened in this game, we unlocked the Afterlife camo. Now, it's not a big deal, but I did have this camo on the VMP on for a minute, but I completely forgot about it, and I was curious to see what it was. Now, here's one thing that Treyarch has to bring back, and it's definitely the reactive camos for the guns. Not only that a lot of them were cool, but they were universal. You could put them on every gun, for the exception of the Helion Salvo for some reason. That's the one thing they need to bring back in Black Ops 6. One thing I would have wished they would have brought back to this map from the original, it was accessing the Golden Gate Bridge. I feel like Treyarch could have implemented some really good Easter eggs, but as we all know, that did not happen. As we approach the ending of this match, I want to thank you guys so much for sharing a little bit of your time with me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.